Hello everyone, once again I'm Megha over here. So we are going to start with Microsoft PowerPoint today. So why we are using Microsoft PowerPoint, what is the use of Microsoft PowerPoint, what actually a Microsoft PowerPoint is. Firstly we will discuss about it. So, a Microsoft PowerPoint is a software again that is included in the package of Microsoft Office. It is a computer program that allows you to create and show slides to support a presentation. You can combine text, graphics, and multimedia content to create a professional presentation. Before you now I'm repeating the word presentation again and again. What a presentation means, if I'm talking about the previous time or the ancient times, if someone wants to share his or her views with you, he or she needs to speak everything or write it onto a paper. Sometimes the audience get bored, so to overcome this problem the presentations idea would be considered. Now how you can use a presentation, whatever you want to deliver to the people, whatever you want to convey to the people, whatever you want like people to understand, you can create a presentation of it. Now let's see how we can work with the presentations or Microsoft PowerPoint. Instead of Microsoft PowerPoint, we can also use the Google Slides. Google Slide is the best option if you are using the mobile phones or you want to create the presentation onto your mobile phones. So let's say first of all this particular thing is known as your slide. Okay, if you want to add a new slide, either you can click over here or you can press the key, that is Control and M. Control and M is the shortcut to add a new slide to your particular presentation. Okay, so here is the option name as layout. How you can use the layout, as we can see this particular thing is blank. Okay, you can see only these options are here. Instead of these options, if we want some more options, you can change the part away. You can change the layout from here. Let's say you want the title or content, you can choose that from here, or any other. If you want to differentiate between two things, if you want to compare two things, you can choose this particular slide as per your requirement. You can choose any layout. If you don't want to choose any, you can simply choose the blank one and add the things whatever are needed by you as per your requirement. So here is the option name as design. Before starting with the design, we'll start with from the scratch. Let's say if I want a new presentation, I'll simply say new. Now when I say new, it shows me so many options. So it says what kind of presentations you want. You want a business presentation, this will show me some templates that are available online. Okay, so install templates, I can choose any out of these. So if I don't want to choose any of these, I'll say blank and recent. I'll simply say create. Now if I want to change its design, how can I do that? Simply go to design option and choose any of the existing design which are required by me or which I like the most. So let's say I'm dealing with this particular design. So let's say my presentation, the name of my presentation is Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so if you want to increase the size of this text, simply select it, go to home, and you can simply increase the size as per your requirement. And if you want to change the color, you can change the color from here, any color which is suitable or which you like, you can choose as per your requirement. If you want the text in the center, you can simply choose this. If you want this text in the right side, you can choose this option. If you want the text onto the left side, simply choose this option. Now here is one more option, this capital A and small a. What does it mean? If you want to change whole the text onto the capital letters, you can see now whole the text is being changed to the capital letters. Now if I want to change this whole text onto the small letters, you can again do that. Simply choose the lowercase option. You can see the whole text has been changed to the lowercase. In the similar way, if you want that first letter should be capitalized and the next all letters in that should be in the small letters, you can simply choose capitalize each word. So you can see the initial of each word has been capitalized. Okay, so next move on to the next option, that is insert. So let's say now I want to work with the new presentation, new slide, so I'll simply press Ctrl plus M. You can see a new slide has been added. So here you can give the title. You don't need to add the text, you don't need to change the text size. There are some standard size that are already been mentioned over here. So let's say I can choose introduction. So here you can write anything about the Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's say I'm writing PowerPoint is a software so sorry for the spellings, software included in MS Office package. What does now here MS means Microsoft. Okay, so here in this way you can add it. Now let's say instead of these particular bullets you want some other design. How you can do that? Go to home option and simply change the design as per your requirement. Let's say I want this arrows, so you can see instead of this bullets now I have these arrows. And if you want the bullet over here, simply select it and then change its. Okay, so in this way you can change the bullets over here. If you want the numbers over here, just simply select it, and instead of this bullets option, choose this numbering option. As per your requirement you can change it. Okay, so this S particular means if you want the text with a shadow, you can see there would be a very little bit shadow of this particular text. We can check it. First of all, we just change the text type so that we'd be able to know like whether actually the shadow is there or not. So I'm choosing simple this one text. No, okay, choose this text. So if I zoom it, you can see like there is some shadow over here. So next, move on to the next point. There is an option like text direction, means how you want the direction of your particular text. So if I want it like this, you can see the direction of your text has been changed. Okay, if you want to add any shape, you can simply add that from here, any shape. The main reason to add a shape is if you want like to make your presentation more effective, or you want to add pictures onto it, so you can do it with the help of it. Now if you want to insert any kind of picture and tables, the process is same as that in the case of Microsoft Word and the Microsoft Excel. Here is one more option named as photo album. Instead of suppose you want to make the presentation of some photographs that are that you have already, so you can choose the whole folder. How you can do that? Let's have a look. Simply select it, say new photo album, and file and disk. Let's say I want this whole folder, all these pictures to be added in my album. So I'll simply select all these pictures and say insert. Okay, so when I say create, now you can see all these pictures are being added to my particular photo album. Okay, now that presentation was different. Now this particular pictures presentation has been made separately. Now next move on to the next topic, that is shapes. The shapes you can add in the same way that we have done in Microsoft Office and Microsoft Word. Okay, if you want to change its color, simply double click onto it. You can see here are so many options. As per your requirement you can change the color. Okay, so next is the option design that we have already discussed. Now there is one more option that we haven't discussed, that is background styles. If you want to change the background color or background style, instead of this white color, if you want some more color, so you can change it from here. You can also change the color combination. Okay, from here any color that is suitable to you, you can choose that particular color. So if you want to hide the graphics from the background, you can also do that with the help of this hide background graphics. Other than this, we have one more option named as animations. What does animation means? Like this particular slide when enters, so how it looks and how it will be animated. So if I add animations to my particular slide, you can see how my slide would look when it enters to the system, or how it will look when I present the particular slide. Okay, so here are some more options like transition sound. If you want the sound in your particular transition, means if one slide is changed to another slide, that if you want any kind of sound or not. If not, just doesn't choose it. If you want it, simply choose the sound. This transition speed means what would be, what should be the speed of the transition when one slide is changed to the another, how it looks like. Now in advanced slides there are two options. One is on mouse click and another is automatically after. On mouse click means the one slide would be changed into another only when you click, and automatically means if you didn't want to click, just simply set some time. Let's say I want to give 4 seconds, so after 4 seconds the slide would be changed to another slide. So if I want to see how my slides would look and how can I present, how if I want to present the slides to the audience, how can I do that? Simply go to the slideshow option and say from beginning. You can see the first slide is there, and as we have chosen the option after 5 seconds, so after 5 seconds automatically the slide would be changed, and you can see the transition that we have chosen has been there. Now if I want now one more option that has been left, that is insert. Suppose I want to insert a sound. Okay, so how can I add that? I simply says add, then I choose the sound option, then I say sound from file. You can choose any of the sound. Let's say I want this second file, so I'll say okay. Now it is asking me what I want, like I want to play the sound automatically, or I want that this sound would be played only when I click. Okay, so I'll say when okay, so we'll choose simply the automatically option. So whenever you will click onto it, the sound would be played. Now here is one more option, that is loop until stopped. What does it mean? If you will not stop this particular sound, the sound will be played again and again until you will stop it. Okay, so if you want to send it back, these are the same options that we were using into the Microsoft Word. Okay, from here you can even increase the volume or decrease the volume, or even you can mute this particular sound. Hope these options are clear to you. And at last, if you want to delete any of these slides, so you can simply select and say or either press delete button or choose this delete option from here. You can see my slide has been deleted. So if I want that back, so I can simply press Ctrl plus Z. So hope this Microsoft PowerPoint is clear to you all. So if you feel any difficulty in the same, feel free to ask. Thank you so much.